spline. So basahin ko lang. A spline connection in an automobile consists of 10 splines cut in a 2 1/4 inch diameter shaft. The height of each spline is 0.214 inch and the keyways in the hub are 1.75 inches long. Determine the horsepower that may be transmitted 2,500 RPM if the allowable normal pressure on the spline is limited to 700 psi. So, meron tayo ditong spline, ang hinahanap ay horsepower transmitted. So, pag naghanap ng power sa spline, so parang key din to, yung power natin ay makukompute sa peanut factor. The unique thing about splines is yung kanyang torque. And the torque transmitted for spline ay yung parang clutch na formula, yung PARN. But instead of force, ang ginagamit natin ay pressure. So that is pressure times area ng spline times the mean radius times the number of spline. So dun sa problem, yung pressure is given, that is already 700 PSI, yung maximum pressure natin. Then the area ng spline ay equivalent sa height ng spline times yung length ng spline. From the problem, meron tayong height ng spline, that's 0.214 inch, and meron tayong length ng spline is 1.75 inches. So sir, makakompute natin yung area. Yung number of splines is already given, that is 10 splines. Ang kulang na lang natin ito, mean radius. So ang mean radius ng spline is, or can be determined by simply getting the sum ng outer diameter tsaka inner diameter divided by 4. So malaking diameter plus maliit na diameter divided by 4, that is the mean radius. Okay, so yun nga lang, from this mean radius, bago natin makompute yan, sir, yung diameter na malaki, meron na ba tayong given? Actually, meron na. So sabi ko nga, katulad ng ibang machine member, kung ano yung pangalan niya, diba, yung machine member na yun, most likely yun yung outer diameter niya, yung tinatawag na nominal diameter. So since binigay dito yung diameter ng shaft, kadalasan yung diameter ng shaft corresponds to the outer diameter of the spline, then we can say na ito yung outer diameter ng spline. Ayun, kung meron tayo nito, how about yung maliit na diameter? So sir, hindi pa na natin makakompute to kasi wala pa tayong maliit na diameter. So ang gagawin natin, we'll find a way to solve for the small diameter, the inner diameter. So from the problem, we are given a height of spline. Pag may height ka ng spline, tsaka meron kang outer diameter ng spline, pwede mo makompute yung maliit na diameter. Because yung height ng spline is equivalent sa major diameter ng spline minus minor diameter divided by. Itong given to, yung H, yung D na malaki, hanap yung D na maliit. So, ida-direct sum lang natin. Okay, so kunin natin yung calculator. Bali, lagay lang natin yung values. So, yung height ng spline is 0.214. I-equate lang natin to sa malaking diameter. So, 2 1/4 is 2.25. Kung ayaw nyo naman na gawing decimal, walang problema. Ang pipindutin nyo lang ay itong shift as itong fraction bar. So, that is 2 1/4 minus yung ating small diameter, x divided by yung 2. And so, press mo lang yung shift solve para makuha natin yung smaller diameter. Sa press equals, makukuha natin yung value ng smaller diameter ng spline. In any case, yan yung ating D na maliit. So, pag nakuha na natin D na maliit, that is 1.822 inch, then we can now solve for the mean radius. So, bali meron tayo dito. Lagay lang din natin ulit sa calculator. Bali, yun ay malaking diameter, 2 1/4. So, shift etong fraction bar para maging mixed fraction. So, plus yung maliit na diameter, yung na-compute natin na 1.822, divide mo lang ng 4. So, press mo yung equals para makuha yung may decimal point, press mo lang yung empty. So, nung sinubstitute natin, take note of the units, inches lahat yan. So, inch din yung makakompute natin. So, that's 1.018 inch. Pero na tayong mean radius, Then, we can now solve for the torque. So, sabi natin lahat ng to meron ng given. So, para isang pindutan lang sa calculator, ilagay na natin yun sa torque ng power. So, N, direct sum na natin is 2,500. Tapos ito yung sa torque natin. And divided by yung factor since horsepower yung kailangan, that is English units. And naka-PSI naman tayo dito, so cancel out yung square inches. Matitirang unit dyan ay inch-pound. And so inch, pound, RPM. So ang inch-pound RPM to horsepower, ang factor na 63,025. Sige, so lagay lang natin yung mga values ng nasa formula natin. So with that, makukuha na natin yung value ng hinahanap natin for the power transmitted ng spline. You must be very careful lang dun sa mga units natin dito para maiwasan natin na magkaroon ng error, lalo na marami yung i-input natin dito sa calculator. Kasi kung sakaling di nyo check yung units, sayang naman yung pag-type natin ng napakahaba kasi iba lang din pala yung makukuha ang sagot. So, ang advice natin is always check the units, the proper units. So, pag prenas nyo equals, makukuha nyo 105.86 or horsepower. That is basically yung letter C.